AEW Revolution is right around the corner, and if you want to know who's going to win and who's going to lose, you've come to the right place. Welcome, everybody, back to Wrestle Juice. I am your host, Steve, here, and I'm about to take you on a journey of predictions for AEW Revolution. This isn't just any predictions special. Of course, I already dropped my predictions over at the Friendo Club Wrestling channel. This one's for all the stakes, because today I'm going to be filling out the AEW Revolution Predictions Challenge form. I do this for every pay-per-view and premium live event because there's a Big Blue Predictions Challenge over at Going In Raw. You guys can join in if you want to by going to youtube.com/Steven Larson and clicking join, or going to patreon.com/Steven Larson and clicking the Friendo Club setup. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into these predictions. Before I get started, hit that subscribe button, hit the notify bell, hit the like button. You know what to do. Let's get started. First up, tag team match, FTR versus the Blackpool Combat Club. FTR is a real tag team. Blackpool Combat Club, yeah, they tag together, but they've never won the tag titles. They're mainly solo guys. And on top of that, Blackpool Combat Club basically wiped the floor with FTR and Eddie Kingston. So FTR wins this match. I'm pretty confident in that one. Meat Madness in the freezer. This is the All-Star Scram. All-Star Scramble, not Scram. That's when people leave. The All-Star Scramble. Wardlow, they're building up to be like a guy, I think, or at least they're trying to. So clearly he's going to win this. Originally, this was Meat Madness, and it was going to be a bunch of beefy guys. But then Tony Khan said some people were hurt. So he's shelving that one. And instead, it's the All-Star Scramble. And Wardlow was going to win the Meat Madness match, and he's definitely going to win this. I mean, it's sort of been telegraphed. This dude had a whole promo and everything. Yeah, there's nobody else in this match, save for maybe Hook, who they kind of like over there. But no, they're clearly grooming Wardlow to at least get a title shot. My theory is this: Wardlow's going to get a title shot against Samoa Joe. They have history. It makes sense because I don't think Samoa Joe is leaving Revolution without that title. Let's move on to the next one, TNT Championship. All right, so Christian Cage has got the entirety of the patriarchy, running his play. This was, this probably should have been. I don't know what the deal. I get the feeling that Edge just wants to go after Christian Cage. He doesn't really care about the TNT title necessarily. He just wants to take stuff away from Christian Cage. So they're going to resume the Christian Cage Edge thing, but they want a TNT title to be around, a TNT champion to be around. That's my long way of saying Daniel Garcia is going to win this match. It's going to be an overbooked mess. You're going to have Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, that dude, the other dude, Nick Wayne, Mother Wayne. But and Daniel Garcia really only has Daddy Magic. They'll probably take him out before the damn thing even starts, which will lead to Cope, who shouldn't be there because he lost his title shot here, so he really shouldn't even be at the pay-per-view. But it's going to lead to Cope showing up and helping Daniel Garcia secure that TNT title, which he held for a second and then lost because of the thing last time. And then that'll free up Edge and Christian Cage to go at it, where you're not bogged down with Edge getting the TNT title and being a part-timer. So Daniel Garcia is clearly going to win this match, and Christian Cage will finally lose that TNT title match. Let's see here. Singles match, Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita. There's no chance. Even if somehow, some way, there was some sort of injury thing, Will Ospreay would still win this match. They would have Takeshita drag Will Ospreay on top of him. I know you've got the rest of the Callis family, and I'm pretty sure that Don Callis is eager to sort of kick Will Ospreay out of the group for some reason. He's not going to be in that group for very long. Obviously, he's kind of put off by Don Callis. So, Will Ospreay wins this match. It's his debut match as a full-time AEW guy. Clear as day, right? Continental Crown Championship, Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson. This is sort of a silly one. This is a weird one because they've got the stipulation where if Danielson loses, he's got to shake Eddie Kingston's hand. It's all about respect. There's a couple things at play here. I don't really necessarily see Danielson winning that Triple Crown Championship. because then he'd have to do a bunch of stuff, and he doesn't really want to do a bunch of stuff. He wants to do stuff that he wants to do, and I don't think any of that's going to include those titles. I think Danielson is in a position now where, yeah, he already lost to Eddie Kingston, and yeah, he can lose to Eddie Kingston again and make Eddie Kingston out to be a bigger deal than he already is. And on top of that, if you got a stipulation where somebody's got to shake your hand, he's going to shake the hand. I had an idea that Danielson would actually win this match, but Kingston would sort of take him so much to his limit that he would have no choice but to shake his hand. He would not have to shake his hand, but he would freely and willingly shake his hand as opposed to being forced to do it because of match. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Kingston's going to win this, and I think Danielson's going to be forced to. Again, you look at the match on Dynamite where FTR and Danielson just absolutely beat the living shit out of FTR and Kid Eddie Kingston. So I feel like Kingston and FTR are both going to win. AEW International Championship, Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong. This one I'm not 1,000% sure about. I think Roderick Strong was probably going to win this title, but the Undisputed Kingdom is a whole lot of nothing right now, so I don't have a lot of confidence in this. I think they're either going to do one of two things. They're either going to try to jumpstart the Undisputed Kingdom, centered around the International Championship until Adam Cole gets better. But like Wardlow didn't seem too concerned with the Undisputed Kingdom in his promo 2 weeks ago. So I kind of wonder if they're just sort of moving on from the Undisputed Kingdom until Adam Cole is healthy again. They can revisit him and MJF whenever MJF comes back. But in the meantime, Undisputed Kingdom's kind of doing a whole lot of nothing. I don't know about this one. I really don't know about this one. I kind of feel like Roderick Strong is going to win. Somebody's got to win a championship here. And there's one there. Okay, so the other mid-level championship I see changing hands. I don't see the Women's World Championship changing hands. Toni Storm is totally going to retain this title. They've done a hell of a job with Deonna Purrazzo as a challenger, but Toni Storm and the Timeless character, they're just too popular right now, and they're doing too good of a job with that for them to switch these titles right now. AEW World Championship, Samoa Joe is going to retain because Adam Page, the Hangman, will do everything in his power to keep Swerve Strickland from winning that title, even if it means willfully tapping out to Samoa Joe to make sure Swerve does not get that victory. And I think that might happen here. Samoa Joe is going to retain. Here's the thing. Sting and Darby Allin versus the Young Bucks. That is the main event. They're not going to have an AEW World title switch not be the main event of a major pay-per-view. So this will probably happen. Swerve will probably win the title at Double or Nothing. If they do this other pay-per-view now we're in March, so in April, because May is Double or Nothing, in April they'll do the thing. They'll do Dynasty. I think that's the new pay-per-view they're going to do. And Swerve will probably win it there. Or at Double or Nothing, they'll do Wardlow versus Joe at Dynasty. AEW Tag Team titles, Sting and Darby Allin are going to win this. There's no way you can do anything else but have Sting and Darby Allin win. There's nothing. You cannot have the Young Bucks win that match. I know Tony Khan has said I've left it up to Sting to do sort of what he wants to do, but he's got to put his foot down and say, no, you're going out on top. All these people are here to watch you. This is sold out because of you. You're going out on top. And in fact, I am so confident in that. I am going to give it, where is it? FT, where is that match? Tag team titles. It's the tag team title match. I'm giving that out of 9 confidence points. I'm giving that 8 confidence points. I don't think there's a chance in hell Sting can lose that match. Ospreay versus Takeshita gets all my confidence points. That's the most possible confidence points because I am most confident in that match. Following that, I am most confident in FTR. They're definitely going to win that match. The international title, I'm not confident in at all. So the international title, I'm actually going to go 1. The All-Star Scramble, I'll go like, what number is this? 4? All-Star Scramble, I'll go, is that 4? Yeah, it's 4. Let's see here. TNT title, not really confident in that at all. I'll put that 2. Continental Crown will go 3. Women's title will go 5. And then do I have a 6? No, actually I'll do, yeah. And then a 6 for the world title. I think that's good. Do I have? Yeah, I've got an 8. So I'm most confident in Ospreay Takeshita. Second most confident in Sting and Darby Allin. Third most confident in FTR. Fourth most confident in the AEW World title. Fifth most confident in the women's title, et cetera, et cetera. I know they added like something to kick off, like, what was it? The 6, it was like the 6 people versus, it was the Bang Bang Scissor Gang versus Jeff Jarrett and like a shit ton of people. Who makes their entrance first in the All-Star Scramble? Oh, wow. Oh, that's a hell of a prop bet. I'm not privy to these prop bets beforehand. I just let Cody Miles do his thing. Entrance first. Probably Jericho, because people are going to sing that stupid song of his. Who turns on Sting in his last match? No turn. Who eats the pin? You got to think Matt Jackson's going to eat that pin. Who eats the pin? Adam Page. How long into the main event until Sting jumps off something ridiculously high? This is a tornado match, I think. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's gonna do a Daredevil move. All right, my response has been recorded. Let me know what you guys think about these predictions in the comments below. My picks are in. I am looking to become the new Big Blue Predictions champion. Not very confident in that because there's a lot of people joining in. You could join in too. We'll see you around.